Okay, we're live. What's up, everybody?
What's
This
up,
is
guys?
RTFM Radio.
Yo.
This week's show is going to be a bit different from our usual stuff. Usually, we're kind of all talking about tech. It's all one after the other, talking about a different topic, a different part of the something that's new, a bit of news. For example, last week we spoke about the Atari Dig, and someone's revving up an engine outside. Oh Christ! What's up, everybody?
What's
this is
up,
RTFM
guys?
Radio. I've got the stream going double. Oops, sorry about that, everybody.
That's what happened to me as well.
Yeah, that scared me. What was I talking about? I've got sidetracked.
Something to do with RTFM Radio, maybe.
Alright, anyways, yeah. Basically, so after last week's episode, we actually had quite a lot of feedback from viewers saying, great show and all that. So shout out to Brittany, Oscar, and is it Kate or Catherine? What's she called again?
Was that Cat something or
Kat.
other?
Thank you to all of you for your support, and keep it coming, guys. So today, as I already said, it's going to be something different. Basically, it's going to be a talk show called Talk Time. We're going to do this every so often, where we kind of just chill back and let you know what's going on in our lives. So, yeah, let's get on with it. What do you guys want to talk about first?
You know what? I don't really have anything to talk about. I did have a few things to talk about. I sort of had, if like I was preparing for, you know, the normal RTFM radio, but then I sort of had a few things to talk about, and I sort of advertised that a bit on Facebook, and I probably shouldn't have, but I don't really know. I don't really mind. What's going on in the tech world a bit, really? I don't know. Maybe we could talk about that a bit.
Well, in the tech world, I have no idea. Well, what is it that you researched? Let's just talk about that.
Well, I researched something called the Project Ara from Google. This was something called Project Ara, which was an interchangeable mobile device. So you have your device, and it's sort of, you take out what you need and what you don't need. So if you want a higher resolution camera, you go out, you buy your bit, and you put it into the phone, and you swap out your old camera and you put in the new one. And it's literally, you just slide it out and you slide it back in. And so if you want special features with the phone that you don't have with the other phone, you just go out and buy that feature. It'll be like a little part, you slide it into the phone, and that's it. Sorted.
That's pretty cool. It's like a modular phone.
Yeah, like a modular phone, exactly that. So Dennis, what do you think about sort of the tech side of that?
Well, I think it's really awesome in the fact that it could be useful for many people. For example, if you're a photographer and you want to get some really awesome shots and stuff, you're able to switch out the lenses, etc., etc. And are you able to change the screen and things, stuff like that? Or
I don't think the screen's interchangeable. It's different features in the phone and stuff like that. Why would you need to change the screen though?
Not sure. Like, imagine if it just smashed and it'd be easy just to interchange it. I mean, because I know a lot of people drop their phone really often.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but
And
most of the time when people drop
if the screen was so easy just to replace, it would perfect.
Yeah, and then you can't really
Dennis.
trust the people that sometimes do it.
Yo.
most people who break their phones and they break the screens, it's normally not that they have the screen broken, because people still play on the phones after the screen's broken. It's about whenever they go on the phones after the screen's broken, it's broken the pixels behind the screen, so you have to actually change the whole screen, which is kind of annoying.
Well done.
Where's my phone? I've lost my phone. Oh.
Pardon, Tom.
I was thinking about how heartbroken I would be if my phone broken. If my phone was my first screen was to get broken. Like, I'd be absolute. My heart would be bam, but I'd be pierced through and through.
Aw.
It'd just
Even
be.
though how... Carl.
I know I wasn't really going anywhere with that. Don't worry.
But yeah, even though how my phone is so rubbish and everything like that, if I lost my phone, I'm so dependent on quite a lot of things on it, even like lesson timetables to just general use of talking to people. There's absolutely tons of stuff on there which, if I lost it, it would take me forever to get back to where I was.
Yeah.
Yes, I can see where you're coming from.
I don't know. I don't think you can interchange the data, but I mean, you'd think that if you're getting modular, it'd be quite big as well. So you got to stuff out some of the parts. Maybe I'll send you a picture now, and I'll see what you guys think about it.
So what have you guys been up to today?
Nothing much. Just woke up, had a nice sit in bed whilst watching some YouTube videos, and then got on the computer and started messaging you guys.
Fair enough. Well, me and
Tom,
Tom...
what did you do today?
Yeah, Tom, what did you do?
Tom went to work.
Well...
Tom made a living.
Such fun.
Tom woke up at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning.
No, woke up at 8. He was at my house.
Okay, you're up until 3 in the morning, and then
Yeah,
went
we were
to
shopping.
bed early.
We were shopping.
Shopping
It
is
was
fun.
brilliant.
Shopping
And-
for handbags.
No,
Oh, yeah.
tablets.
Shoes. I don't know how to send stuff. Oh wait. Am I just copying the? Oh, I think I broke it.
Should I show you? Should I show the viewers what we made last night, Tom?
Go on. Yes.
Alright,
You know
fine.
what
I'll put it on in a sec. Let me just pause the music and then I'll
That
put it
is
on
brilliant.
screen.
Bit of free advertising.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not gonna go on the YouTube video. I'm just gonna what's it called, drag it over onto the XSplit if I can find it.
If you want,
where do I keep
guys,
it?
we
Yo.
could actually bring up the conversation later about Clash of Clans, because we all three of us play it.
Well, I want to play it. Kind of unable to at the moment. I don't have my tablet.
And I'm nearly beating Tom now.
Ooh, kill him.
Yes.
Except
I
Tom's still
only
in the
been
lead
keening
by-
it.
My Google's messed up, Tom, so I can't really show it.
It's
It's still broken.
oh yeah, because Google. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's pretty much. It looks nice. It's sort of like got a line down the middle, and it's sort of got some lines that are not symmetrical across the device. So you got some of the bigger bits, some of the smaller bits, and I can imagine that you've got one slot for a camera. You can't dual camera like the HDC 1 and 8, like we've talked about in previous videos. If you want to check those out, just we'll put a link in the description. But yeah,
Alright, dude, I've got the
Will we
video
have a link
up
in the
on
description?
I've got the video up on the stream. I'm gonna play that, and then I'm gonna mute you guys. Kind of. I think I can do that, right? Yeah, I can mute you guys. Or how about?
oh, I feel loved.
Oh. Alright, actually, I won't mute you guys. I'll just let's just not talk, okay? Alright.
Okay.
Let's show them this video if I can find the play button. There it is. Guys, Tom's around my house. We're playing on trampoline and we thought we'd grab the camera quick, so I'm scared. Now I'm going outside. I just heard him screaming through the window that he's done it. So he's just done something. And I don't know what it was.
Am I supposed to be able to hear any of you?
What did you do? I heard you shout.
No, you're not supposed to be talking.
You did a flip.
One second, I'm gonna watch this video. Is that awesome?
Oh,
Shut up.
Go ahead, do it again then. Okay, god damn it, I'm bad at this. I don't know. Oh. Okay, go ahead, do your thing. Okay. Do your thing. Just do it, YOLO. Pro camera skills. Close enough, my friend, close enough. I'm gonna count that as a flip. It counts, you just didn't land on your feet. Yeah. I'll just see if I can land like a side flip where you grab like that. Okay.
I see skin. You slut. It's done us. It's done us.
Come to me. Yes. There's fingerprints on the screen. I need to wash those.
Oh, I didn't know.
Nah, they've been there since Friday. It's my fault. That's better. God, I wonder how this is gonna go. Hey Tom.
Hey man, how's it going?
Suck my. Whoa. Wait, they're gonna see my feet in the air.
Wait, see if I can get enough place to do some stuff.
Wait. Backflip. Oh god, this is gonna be so scary. This is gonna go horrible. If I bring my camera, it's your fault, alright? There we go. That was the worst backflip noise ever. It was like,
Like DJ.
DJ.
I don't know. Saying I can get up closer. Oh, do that whole front flip coffin, the straight massive thing.
Sideways, yeah?
Okay, we'll do it sideways. I do that. My camera tools are so awesome. Look at it. I genuinely thought you were going to kick me in the balls there. Nice. Nice. Confuse everybody. Oh. That face though. Oh. What a face. I can't. That's so weird. Oh, face. Ah! Well then. Quick trampoline vlogger. Vlogging. Oh man. Thomas. Oh, bye everybody. Oh, shoot me.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, thanks for talking in the middle of it, idiot.
I didn't realise what was going on. No one gave me instructions or what's
He
going
said
on?
right before, he was like, don't talk, and then you started
I didn't know if
talking.
it was don't talk.
I was like,
we were gonna
no,
be
shut
muted,
up.
Or what
And
was
then-
going on here?
And then you
wow.
said like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna watch this video. I was like, just shut up.
Well, I don't even know what was going on. I'm like really confused right now. It's like what the hell?
Well then. Okay, so last night, Tom came around mine, we hung out, we edited a video, played on a trampoline, whatever, played some video games, did a bit of coursework. Well, not really that much, to be honest.
Good coursework. When was that?
Yeah. Oh god, and then I was not planning on buying a tablet, and then Tom Tom got the idea into my head of buying a tablet, and now I'm shopping for tablets all the time. And thanks, Tom. Thanks
I'm
for
sorry.
That. Gotta spend more money
Oh, and then
now.
and then the motorbike as well.
Oh
there's that.
Christ! Gotta buy that too. Well, I'm not gonna buy a
Yeah.
motorbike. I don't think I will, at least. They're expensive.
Yeah, I'm gonna. We can go on road trips and everything. It'd be gorgeous.
Yeah, I'll probably just get a scooter instead, dude. They're cheaper for now.
So wait, when I'm on a 125 and you're on a scooter, you're gonna look like
Scooters
it's
go
gonna
to
be like
125, you know.
it's gonna be like big cook.
He's
Little
gonna be
Cook.
tiny.
Scooters go on 125s, you know, right?
Huh? Scooters? What are you chatting?
Scooters can go to 125.
Yeah, scooters. Okay, so, yeah, but
Yeah.
your scooter will still look like a scooter, and my bike will still look like a bike. My
But
bike
your
will be
bike costs an extra 1.5 grand.
like, you know what? It's worth it. It's worth every penny.
That's like almost a year's pay.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah.
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing it.
Uh,
So let's talk tablets. Considering I'm shopping for them, let's bring up some topics about these. What is the best bloody tablet that you can get under the price of £250?
£250. How much How much were you looking at the Galaxy Tab 3 for?
Galaxy Tab 3. That's the 8-inch is 160 on, can't remember what site. I think it was PC World. Don't remember. And then the other one is the 10-inch one is 216 on Amazon. But the thing is, the 10-inch only has 1 gig of RAM, and apparently it gets laggy after a few things are open, and I can imagine that. And then the 8-inch has 1.5 gigs of RAM, but a slower processor by 0.1 gigahertz.
Now I remember that I have to plug my laptop in. Give me 1 second.
Okie dokie. But
I'm still looking.
I don't know. So those I the only cool thing that I found about like those Galaxy Tabs is their design it looks lovely. It looks brilliant. And then we've got the IR.
Why don't you go?
Something or other, IR blaster. That's what it's called. It's like a infrared thing, so I'm able to control my TV, etc., which is cool. But I probably won't use it. To be perfectly honest, you probably won't use
Dennis.
it. Yo,
How much extra are you paying for that?
for the IR
Tom.
blaster.
Yeah.
Can I talk now?
Proceed, you.
Thank you. That time. Anyway, why don't you get like an iPad or an iPad
Because
Mini?
iPad software sucks. I looked at the iPad Mini because Libby's
Yeah,
got
no,
one.
they're simple
No, but Libby's got
and they're
one.
really good.
They're expensive and they're crap. Like Libby's
Yeah.
got an
Nasty.
iPad. Libby has an iPad Mini. And I thought, oh, this is nice. It's smooth and everything, but it's only got half a gig of RAM.
You filthy
Yeah, no, but after like a normal tablet, after 3 or 4 years, it gets to a point where you can't do anything on it because it's so crap now.
Yeah,
But
that will
with
happen
an
with
iPad-
an iPad. It will happen.
No, with an
It will
with an
happen.
iPad,
It will happen.
I've had my dad's had his iPad, and I've just been constantly going on it. The person who's been using it the most, and it's literally just got to a point where
What's that smell?
after 3 years, it's
Tom,
still
what's that
hasn't-
smell?
It's not got any
I think it's
laggy.
bullshit. I think it's bullshit.
That smells some
What-
bullshit.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Ewan, that's
So yeah, after 3 years, it doesn't lose speed.
everything gets slow, Ewan. It will lose speed. Don't lie to me.
After
Everything.
Like,
3 years though, it hasn't gone
let's
slow.
take-
It
your
will though.
computer,
It
for
has.
example.
It has to.
Was your computer ever
Like,
fast? Actually, no, don't
unrecognisable.
worry.
Ewan, everything you buy will get slow. in the
Everything
end.
will get smart. Everything will get
It
smart. Everything
uses-
will get clogged up
I
because
thought
you're
we
just gonna
weren't
just fill
talking
it with
about
crap.
tech-related stuff.
Ewan, well, of course we are. We're nerds. Like, look, your an iPad or wherever it is, they use solid-state drives. Solid-state drives get slow, way faster than normal hard drives.
You don't have a hard drive in a normal tablet.
Nope.
Yeah,
It
so
will
you
get
need
slow.
to.
It will. And with that half a gig of RAM or wherever it is in the mini, I don't know about the normal one, then it will get slow. It just has to. Everything gets slow. Everything. That's why technology
Okay.
advances.
Yeah, but Apple
Yeah.
doesn't go as slow as doesn't get slower as
How do
Blah,
you
blah.
know?
yeah.
How do you know?
Because my tablet I've had for about 3 years, and it's gone really slow, really quick. It got voted the best in the gadget show when I first got it,
What, an iPad?
and it got slow within like 3 years. And then the iPad, we got around about the same time, and it is still as good as it was before.
I don't believe that. It won't be as good as it was before. It just won't. It just can't.
I haven't noticed a difference it
Well, to
hasn't
be
got
fair,
laggy or
your
anything like that.
PC sucks so bad that going to an iPad that would be slow is like light speed for you.
Yeah, I agree with that.
No.
Because you'll have your. Oh, it's no. Sometimes rip you into PC more than anything. Really.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
potato.
Potato.
Oh my god.
Like
I don't know. No,
Even-
I'm not buying an iPad. No.
they're filthy. You just, ugh.
They're overpriced. Everything that Apple has is overpriced because they have an amazing marketing scheme. Holy crap!
But
I'd love to be
how
Steve Jobs.
did they
Well,
market?
not right now, but you know.
What
We
was
should
the guy
just
that-
have a guy on this one
no,
time.
no.
Oh my god!
And he's
like,
probably going to play this in his class now, Dennis.
No.
should we have the
Twitch is
10-hour
broken.
episode?
We could talk for 10 hours
Oh
about
yeah.
so much
Is
stuff.
Switch still broken? Wait, is the third podcast go up?
Nope.
The hell!
Wow.
Twitch, fix your shit. Honestly.
Once upon a time, we had a no swearing rule.
Yeah.
This is
And then
talk, this
Dennis
is
just
talk
broke
time.
it.
This is talk time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Does it make
okay.
a difference?
It does make a difference. This is talk time where there will be an age limit to watch it.
Coolio.
Is there an age limit right now?
Nope, because I forgot to set it up.
I would say there would be a 12 age limit, but then you
I don't
can't
think
do that, Ewan.
I don't think any 8-year-olds want to watch this, to be honest. I don't think I know any
No.
8-year-olds that are like, they're going to talk as like in depth into
How
stuff.
many? Yeah,
And probably
how
8-year-olds
many,
do swear nowadays.
Oh, God, they're so bad.
How many 8-year-olds have gone? You know what? What APU should I get next month when I get paid?
Yeah, exactly. when
Yeah.
I get my pocket money,
What can I get in my £5 pocket money next week?
4 Haribos, 2 lollipops, and a packet of crisps. My friends are going to be so jealous.
So lovely. Yeah, they're gonna be jelly.
No.
Oh, I might buy some jelly as well.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, but
What-
if you get the jelly, you
what
got
you
to miss
guys
out on Haribos.
Wait, you can buy much more than
Oh.
this if you have £5.
Can you?
Depends on where you shop.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
Is there music?
You
in
can
this?
get
Out of
5
curiosity.
monsters.
Oh, there is.
You get
music.
5
I need
monsters.
to press play.
Music time.
You can get 5 monsters, Tom.
Oh wow! You know what? 5 monsters will last me a night.
Precisely
I think-
7 seconds.
Damn. That's
2 seconds to breathe.
1 point something monsters per second. Just point that out to you. Don't know what the point bit is though, because you know I'm not that good at maths. Actually, I didn't pass maths. Not gonna lie, I'm
Oh.
awful at maths.
Well, I passed it, but I've forgotten everything. Well, most things.
I passed maths, and I was good at maths,
know
and now
how.
I'm just shit at it because I haven't done any maths
I
since
just
school.
remembered, but now we're on video. The rape face
Wow.
will not stop.
You did put a rate phase earlier, though.
Oh, God. Oh, for God's sake.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
It's just scary.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so tablets anyways, Tom. And we got, like... Do you know what the Nexus 10 is?
Give me a second, and I'll find out.
Basically, it's made by Samsung again, and this what it has as a benefit over the Galaxy Tab is the speakers are on the front, and they're like all around the bezel kind of thing on both sides, and they go straight towards you, so it's more of a stereo experience. So when you're holding it on the sides, your hands won't cover up the speakers, if you get me. Or if they're on the back, you don't have to cup your hand round like on an iPad, Ewan, to make the sound come around to the front, if you get me, right?
Well,
Yeah, I definitely see what you mean. I think though you've got if you
Ewan,
look at the
your
whole
camera's
device.
It's really creepy.
okay.
Yeah, so if you're looking at the device as a whole, I mean, you're looking at the whole device, then how much are you getting a screen? How much are you getting as this little black thing around the side? And then when you go to Nexus, you've got your on-screen buttons. So you've got no buttons apart. You've got no physical buttons apart from
Some
your
people
on-off
prefer that,
volume up and down. Some people do prefer that, but if I'm playing a game, I don't want this, half centimeter maybe or full centimeter, be covered, stopping me getting all of it out of my game.
That's true, but then again, this has like, I think is it 2 gigs or 3 gigs of RAM? I can't remember. So it's got more than the Galaxy Tab, and it has a processor 2 point something. Let me just quickly check the specs. I've completely it's gone out of my mind.
It says here when I'm looking on the google.co.uk/nexus/10, that you can buy from £319.
Nah, it's 260 on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Depends on what one you're getting, the 32 or the 16 or whatever.
Yeah, 32 looks even more expensive.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Okay, so it's got a dual core 1.7 gigahertz something or other processor. How much RAM? How much RAM? How much RAM? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Can you see the RAM? I can't find it. It's got a way better resolution. Like this has got 2560 by 1600, and the Galaxy Tab has only got a 128 by 800. So this is going to be way more pristine.
Yeah, it might be worth looking in, maybe getting an AMOLED display. Have you heard of those?
No.
AMOLED displays on devices like the S4 and some other phones that I don't know. But you're also getting it's like going from those other type of monitors where you're going to get really good performance, I don't know what they're called, to IPS where you're getting a rich color. It's a bit like that with the AMOLED displays, sort of. So that's what you want to sort of be after. I mean, because you're not be gaming that much, or you're going to be doing really, really stressful games on the tablet.
Plans,
so
basically.
Clash of Clans, you don't need really, high.
You don't need a lot. No.
Nah.
Response time for that. So you could just.
My phone can run it.
Yeah, that's something.
But the thing is, I wouldn't be like you, and I wouldn't play Clash of Clans on your phone because the phone screen is so small, it would get on my nerves.
You know what else of you is small? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, it has 2 gigs of RAM.
Which, for the record, was his graphics card.
Okay.
Oh god. Alright. So it's got a GPU quad-core Mali something or other, but it's got 2 gigs of RAM, which is double the Galaxy Tab, which is why it'll be less laggy. At least I hope so.
Yeah, I think you probably, especially obviously with everything, you more RAM, less lag. I think.
Well,
that's how it works.
More RAM, more things you can have open.
You need better processing graphics card as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, graphics cards.
Yeah.
I'm not too bothered about considering. I mean, I'll only be playing Clash, and you don't need too much power for that. I mean,
how much are you going to be multitasking on this device?
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, browser, Clash.
All at the same time?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, you have all the applications open. Doesn't mean that you're going to be playing them all at the same time.
No, I don't physically mean
could,
like open.
yeah.
I mean that they'll be open in the background, and I'll be switching between.
Thing you can do, it might be on some of the Galaxy Tab. It might be on the Galaxy Tab 3. So you've got multi-window. Now,
Yeah, that's on the Galaxy Tab 3.
I'll
And
show
it's
you.
on the 8-inch version of the Galaxy Tab. It's not on the 10-inch. The 10-inch one is not as good as the 8-inch, but the 8-inch goes for so much cheaper. I think it's just because it's smaller. But I'd still much prefer the Nexus 10 because it has a lot better features. For example, the speakers, the screen, the camera's better. Even though I won't be using it for like photos and stuff, but it's nice to have a decent camera for those moments where you need to take a photo, etc. The gaming's better, the RAM's better, the processor's better. I can't think of anything that it doesn't have other than the IR blaster. So to me, it just seems much better, and I'd much rather get that. The only negative part to the Nexus is the price point, but I'd say it's quite worth the money. I mean, for £260 and you're getting all of that compared to 216 or 280, I've seen it on PC World. Like, you're getting something that's cheaper on PC World or a little bit more expensive by about £44 on Amazon, which is much better. I'd gladly pay the extra £44 to make it last long and actually be not laggy. Because one thing that annoys me about my current tablet, well, it's not mine, it's my dad's, I borrow it, is it's getting choppy. Like, to the point that it gets a bit annoying to use.
You can recognise the frames.
What tablet is this?
This is Acer
This is really
Aspire
bash it.
something or other. Can't remember, but I don't know if you'll be able to see the lag. Nah, it's not really showing. I don't know. It's getting a bit...
I saw a bit of a lag there, but I don't know how much of that was the camera or...
Yeah, it's
don't
probably
know.
the camera.
It depends on how much I got running. Right now I've got nothing other than YouTube, so...
Okay.
This thing is old. This thing is very old. It served me bloody well. I mean, it's pretty fat and it weighs a ton, as you saw last night when I made you hold it.
Yeah, it does weigh a lot.
And for a tablet, you want kind of portability as well as the small computer compact gaming sort of thing. And
Now,
that
speaking of portability, how much sort of battery life are you going to be getting from these devices you're talking about?
Well, that thing lasts me a day.
Okay, that's
And
not
by a
too
day,
bad.
I mean like a college day. So by the time I get home, it's got about 20% left. So that's probably 8 hours then of actual proper use.
That's not too bad.
That's actually quite a lot.
My phone, I don't know, my phone started dying quite a lot. Like,
I found
use
that
it-
Samsung to do that. I don't know why.
yeah, I mean, I'm using it quite solidly, and that's heavy use because I'm always on my phone. But I'm using it on the hour to college and the hour back from college, constantly listening to music, constantly got the screen open, and I know that drains like 20% either way. But then you've got that bit in the middle when you're doing 9 till 5 at college. You're like, oh shit, and just so you got no battery.
Yeah.
And you've also got to go on the bus and like you're really bored, so you just listen to music all the time or just play a game, and your battery just drains within seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but and then there's the what's it called? There's another tablet that I was looking at because Tom, my whole aim of buying a phone in the first place, or a tablet and phone, whatever, I wanted one of the products to be Windows because taking photos on a Windows phone would go straight to my laptop or whatever, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
I saw this tablet. I don't know if you've heard of it, called the Microsoft Surface.
Okay, now they were at the gadget show. Now,
Very cool. They
Yeah.
come
They
with
are very
Home
nice.
Office and Student. They come with all of that, and it's just awesome.
yeah, the keyboard that you get with it, you get like the little
It's a case as
keyboard.
well.
It's felt, and it's really nice because you don't have to worry about loads of things. Like sometimes you have to worry about taking the keyboard about, especially with tablets. You've got to plug it into the device, and then you have got a little cable going from the device to this little mechanical keyboard. No, you've got this felt keyboard, right? And it's but like about it's not even a few millimeters thick, and it's felt, and there's no mechanical anything, so you don't have to worry about getting crumbs in there or spilling your drink on it, you know, because nothing's going to go in between the keys like you would do on a normal computer or a normal keyboard. It's just felt, and touch it, and it feels weird at first, and you're like, what? I'm touching this piece of felt, and it's going up onto the device, but you know, technology's going that way. So I mean that is a really cool piece of kit, and I think definitely if you go, but then you've got, are you going a bit OTT on Windows 8? You know, Windows 8.1 on your new ridiculously expensive laptop, on your phone, and then on your tablet.
No. If
might
I
as
got
well.
a tablet that had Windows 8 on it, I wouldn't get a Windows 8 phone. I'd get an Android phone because I want
okay.
one of the devices to be able to play Clash. But the thing
Yeah,
is, I was
yeah.
thinking that a tablet would be best for gaming, considering it's got the bigger screen.
I love how you're spending so much money just for Clash.
I like
Clash,
Clash,
you mean
okay?
Clash of
That's
Clans?
why I was tempted. That's why I was tempted to get the Samsung Galaxy Note S3 because the Note S3, not S3, the Note 3 is pretty damn nice. You gotta admit.
Can you
Yeah.
guys explain
It's
Clash
called
to me?
Clash of Clans. Clash.
Clash of Clans, you're not very
Okay.
good, don't worry.
You get it?
I'm not very... Tom, I'm beating you. Shut up.
Oh, bless, you wish.
Look at my thing. I'm beating you.
Okay, cool. Good luck with that.
Whatever. So yeah, like my dilemma or dilemma, however you pronounce it, is do I go for the Windows tablet, or Windows phone? Because tablets are probably better for gaming due to the massive screen. Or there is a thing that I found today called a phablet, It's a phone and a tablet put into
What
one.
is that?
It's basically a phone.
Oh yeah.
It's basically a phone that's pretty
Fapping
large.
tablet.
Galaxy Note. No, Galaxy Note. Galaxy. Is it Galaxy Note? I think it's Galaxy Note. Yeah.
Galaxy Note counts as a phablet, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
it's a large phone, so it counts as a tablet as well.
And you can call and text from it as well.
Mhm.
So you just put your SIM in there and you'll be okay.
Yeah, pretty much. It's still an expensive piece of kit though. It's £430.
Shit, that's a lot.
Yep. But then again, buying a buying a tablet and a phone separately would cost me £460.
You just
So
where
in
do
the
you
long
get
run,
this
it's better.
money?
Where do I get
Where
it?
do you get this?
This is gonna take me a few months to.
So, I know it's still like I don't know. I need to buy my smartwatch.
Dennis is good at saving, not like you.
I couldn't. Hang on. How is Dennis good at saving?
How am I good
You
at
can't
saving?
save. You,
Setup.
you get paid absolutely tons, and then you just spend it
You
on
make
crap
me sound
because
like I'm rich.
no, you get a lot of money, and then you don't have that good of stuff. Which
'cause I
Dennis
buy
has.
stuff.
Dennis doesn't have like as much money as you.
Did you
but
just
he has
bash
really
my
good
stuff? Did you just bash my stuff? Whoa!
Yeah, because Dennis's stuff's better.
What mic do you have? Ewan?
How? Not all of it.
What mic do you have?
Yeah. Well,
Bloody
what me?
Yeah, what mic do you have?
Oh, Ewan.
Oh, me. No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying me
What
personally.
graphics card do you have?
Oh!
Not me personally.
Oh!
Shots fired now.
Dude, I'll be able to beat you when I can buy mine. I only just
Aw.
got a job though. But you've had a
Really?
job for a while and you get paid about 5 times as much as me.
Not that.
Oh.
What are you on about?
And then you don't have such as good
No, he
setup
doesn't get
as
that
Dennis,
much every
and Dennis
month.
I
has
didn't get that much.
very
every
good
month.
setup.
Yeah, but you, and that's because I
Okay,
I
like 3 times as
prioritize my
much.
money into my setup.
There you go then.
Yeah, that's because I prioritize it into things that
Mm.
I want to buy, whereas he goes into things that he wants to buy, like a phone or something. Whereas
This is
I,
the best-
I
this is
left
to
one of
play
my
those.
best
Clash of
purchases.
Clans.
I kind of left those to the end.
To buy Clash of Clans.
Right? Why would you buy Clash
Just
of
to
Clans?
play
It's
Clash of
free.
Clans. He spent like £400 so
a
he could
gorgeous
play
phone.
Clash of Clans.
No, I'm not spending £400 to play Clash of Clans. I'm spending £200
No,
on
that's
a
what Tom
phone.
did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, dude.
Ladies,
He
put your tampons back in.
He didn't do it just for the Clash of Clans. I don't think he played Clash of Clans
Yeah,
before
no.
he had that phone.
Fair enough.
I'm spending £200 on a phone because my one's just dying and I wanted a new phone and I didn't know what to get, but Tom's
Thing is,
persuaded
like,
me to a Windows phone.
Okay. You could probably speed your phone up.
How? What, resetting it?
Well, not even resetting it. You could probably
No,
root
not
it.
reset it.
Nah.
Because when you root something, if we go into a bit of
Get one of those
rooting talk
downloads
now-
online. You know
Oh,
those
it-
downloads where they say, "Oh yeah, we'll speed up your computer by putting more
No.
downloaded shit on."
No, you
we
need
all
to
know
stop
that you use
downloading
that,
those stuff.
but no, we're not doing it.
I know.
Don't know what websites
I
you're
know.
going on.
They're just stupid.
Don't know
It's
what
like-
websites you're going on.
Download this, so then we'll speed up your computer faster. Like, yeah, wouldn't it just make it slower because you've got that process opening as well?
Okay, so when you root a phone, you are allowed to save. At the moment, you are like restricted. So you have to save the apps that you download to your internal storage.
I'd rather not root it.
What? Yeah, but when you root the phone, you can save all those devices to your SD card. So you're not worrying about running off that internal storage and this slowing down the phone because it's running off and especially if you get a high-speed SD card or micro SD cards, you're away. And there's loads of other benefits of rooting. But the one down is it avoids the warranty and you can end up bricking the phone if you don't know what you're doing.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, rather not.
I just want a phone that works. I mean, I don't use phones for that much. I don't game on them. They're too small to game on. They annoy me.
Yeah, I guess.
Unless you get like a larger
So
phone. I mean, yours counts as a larger kind of phone.
So wait, you're saying mine's bigger than Ewan's?
Yeah, I am.
No, don't
Wait,
answer
so
that.
technically mine's bigger than all of yours.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone is.
Right, yeah.
And that just backfired onto you.
My phone is. No, it didn't backfire on me.
Your phone's quite chubby as well.
Not backfired
so...
on Dennis.
Well, you calling me fat?
It's quite chubby.
That's-
It's chubbier than ours as well, so...
I'm considering that a threat.
Mr. Chode over here.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh dear. That's Dr. Joe to you.
Oh, well. Fair enough then.
Melisonov.
Okay,
Random
so
shit.
there's the microservice. What other tablets are there that are out there?
So go through Galaxy. I mean, we may as well give iPad a fair review.
Oh god. All right. Okay.
Even though they are filthy and disgusting. Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, let's just have a look at the specs, shall we? So let's look at the
Okay,
iPad
yeah,
2
so-
specs.
Yeah, so again, you got iOS
Actually,
7.
let's
and
be
you
more
could
realistic
be
because we're
going up-
doing this around our price range. So iPad 2 is out of the price range. iPad Mini is in it, so we'll go for
You,
iPad Mini.
wait, you had
specs.
what's your price range?
250. Well, 260.
Oh,
is
you
the
may as well
max.
just cancel. Just get rid of Apple completely then.
Nah, the iPad Mini fits
Yeah.
in there.
The iPad
Really?
Mini, and also the first iPad, not the iPad 2.
I wouldn't buy the first iPad.
Okay.
Oh wow, the iPad in black looks really nice.
Guess out.
Nah, it looks really. Dude, Max, Apple products look nice. They do.
They're snazzy. They're
They do
sick.
look nice.
I give them that, but they're not nice.
Not necessarily amazing. Nah. I mean, I just bought a laptop that's probably 4 times, maybe a bit more, better than a Mac for about the same price.
Yeah.
There's one thing I like as well with Macs is their display, like the IPS technology and shit. Where's the
It's very simple
Where's
and
the-
easy to use. Max, the screen is very simple and easy to use.
Wait.
Like even my gran has an iPad, which is just really easy to use for her. That is not bullshit.
Oh god,
oh,
That's
dear.
legitimate.
so
My gran
easy
does
to
a
use,
travel.
are they? Have you used a Mac? Well, yeah, you
They
have.
are.
If you use a
For
Mac,
an iPad.
You got
Windows.
finger stuff going on, and you got like
An
like-
iPad is
Windows,
really easy to use.
Windows is so much more easier to use. So much more easier.
Windows, but when it comes to
Okay,
phones,
comes to
iPhones and
iOS.
tablets are really easy to use.
Windows
There's a
is
difference
still
between
easier.
iOS and Mac OS though. You're looking at Mac OS, it's like I think it's fairly complex. But then you're looking at iOS, you've got the morons that are like, oh yeah, I got the new iPhone. Haha. Not Lewis there. It wasn't Lewis. It wasn't Lewis.
Oh god.
So yeah, so you've got the new iPhone, and this is like you've got page 1, page 2, page 3. That's it. That's your iPhone. Or your iPad or
Thing is,
whatever.
they don't really change anything. Like every single Apple mobile device has had the same, other than laptops, has had the same
I'm not-
UI.
yeah.
It's just all the apps listed out, and it's really boring now.
No, I'm not even saying that everyone that has a Mac is a moron, because they're not. And I know the people that have Macs or iPads that are brilliant, but they're just not for me. Definitely not for me.
Nah, yeah.
They're good. They are simple, but it's really hard to use because you don't get a lot of things as much as like Windows or anything like that. The settings are really hard to use, but if the display is really simple looking in that. But to be honest, it's much better just to get Windows 1 if you're more knowledgeable in the tech area.
Why? The Windows is easier to use, so surely you'd want to go to
Okay,
Windows.
so-
if you
No,
were
not
less-
for not for beginners.
Yeah.
Say like
All
you-
they're
say-
going to be doing is phoning,
much easier.
phoning, receiving texts, just like going on general apps, which
It's much
is really
easier
easy.
because anyone, like everywhere you go, and I mean literally, pretty much everywhere you work, other than
Windows
if you
isn't
work
as
for
user
Apple.
friendly.
No, it is. That's why all of the businesses use it.
Okay, Ewan, let's just play this here. Say I give you £2.
Don't complain at me. I'm just saying this is what
I'm giving
this
you
is what
£2
Apple
here.
say.
This is what I'm giving you £2.
And this
course
is what
they
people
say
say
it.
about Apple.
Of course,
This
Apple
is
say
what people say
Take
about
Take it.
Apple.
Take it. Take my £2. Come on.
I'll have it, Tom.
Right. Okay. So you've now got you've now got the £2. Now what are you gonna spend on? Are you
Now
spend
I'm
on
gonna
a
rip you
fat
off.
PC, or are you gonna spend on a Mac?
A Mac because I'm a computer geek.
Get out. No.
Computer geeks wouldn't use a Mac.
I mean the other way around.
No.
But I'm just saying. A normal person will literally just get a Mac because it's easy to use and they don't know anything about.
Dennis,
They don't
Dennis, let me
know
show you something.
anything.
Who's this?
They don't know anything about that type of stuff. They don't know how to use Windows properly. If they don't really know how to use operating systems, they'll just get a Mac because it's easy for them and it's very simple to use for a beginner.
Windows is easier. That's why we grow up with it in our schools. That's why it's used in almost every freaking company
no,
other than
it's
Apple
because
itself.
it's really
It's like a
expensive.
dog.
That's the reason why they don't use it. It's because it's really expensive.
Windows is easier to use. It's the favorite. There's a reason why it's the
And then
most
okay,
popular.
let's just give every operating system a little a fair play here. Linux.
No.
Who would use
Shit.
Linux? Oh come on.
It's
No.
it's nice. It's nice. It's just like Mac. It's nice. But the thing is, the compatibility
It's
on
free.
it
You have
is
to
so
know a lot
crap.
about it.
Free.
Yeah, but a compatibility issues on it. I don't like compatibility issues. That's why I go for
Compatibility,
Mac.
yeah, okay,
That's
that's
why I go
fair
for
enough.
Windows.
They're still in early stages, but still, you're paying zilch for an OS.
I'd still rather just
Yeah,
I'd rather crack Windows.
You have to know
Oh, I forget you guys are rich.
that's the
Ugh.
completely opposite of Mac, though. It's really hard to you'd have to know a lot about the operating system and how to change stuff and all that type of thing, because it's mostly self-taught on when it comes to that. But no, not self-taught. You have to know a lot about it before using it. But with
it
Macs,
Linux?
it's literally you literally just get it straight away and it works and you know how to use it.
You don't
But yeah,
just
Linux,
know how
it
to
takes-
use it as soon as you get
You
it
don't-
going.
No.
Yeah, no, but it's really easy to learn.
Rage. How many viewers do we have? We have 6 viewers. That's 3 of them are us because we're all watching the stream. So we've got 3
Yeah.
people watching the stream. that
Hi
aren't us.
everybody!
You know you've got to think of all the people who are
I'll tell you
also on
what,
Mumble.
if you're watching this, tweet RTFM Radio at RTFM_radio saying if you prefer Windows or Mac.
Get involved.
Get
Get
Yes.
involved, my friends. And even if you're watching this back on YouTube after, still send us a tweet.
Yep, or put it in the comments or whatever. We don't really care. We're gonna and
Now this
we'll
is gonna be a
decide.
massive
We'll
debate.
decide on next week's
The
show.
thing is, you know
what
what?
is better.
You know what? I'm betting that 2 of the people watching are Isla and Abby, and they're both bloody Mac users.
But I can guarantee it's not Ida because she's on
Yeah.
DV.
Alright, yeah. Abby. She's a Mac user.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she's gonna
The
vote
only
for
reason-
Mac.
okay, take her for example. She doesn't really know a lot about computers. She doesn't even know how to go onto like
Dangerous
to see
waters.
the specs or anything like
Dangerous
that. Yeah,
waters.
okay. No, she doesn't know how to go into the specs of the computer. So when it comes to her, what she wants is to do with media things. So access pictures, edit stuff. So it's perfect for her because she does media.
But it's
She was going to
overpriced.
do
So
media
you can do
stuff.
the same thing on a PC for a quarter of the price.
So before
But it's
RTFM
easy
Radio
on a
today,
Mac.
How
before
is it?
RTFM Radio today, Ewan had a girlfriend, but now he doesn't.
Wow.
Oh dear. Okay, so if you are interested or you get involved in the debate, tweet us at RTFM Radio, isn't it? Yeah, something like that. Tweet us at Twitter, that one. Or if you're watching this back on YouTube, Twitter. So if you're watching this back on YouTube, put a comment in the section below. I think that's the right one. I don't know which way I'm up here, so I don't know.
Down.
Down, go that way. And and then on next week's show we will find out what the results have been, and we'll go from there. Okay.
Oh my
Right.
god.
So
It's just some of
What?
the things that you would have said today.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't plan it out.
We say you might be watching this back on YouTube, but actually, by the time that this gets on YouTube, is going to be.
Oh, I forgot it. Yeah,
20
Twitch is, just so
2016.
everyone knows, I mean, when this goes out, Twitch is pretty damn broken right now. To the point that we've been trying to upload episode 3 of season 1 all week, every day. We've been trying to do it, and it just won't work. And we would upload it by downloading it and then physically uploading it with our ISPs, but you can't download from Twitch either. So Twitch have some really messed up system, and they need to fix their stuff, and yeah.
Yeah, it's they need to sort that stuff out because we need to get our stuff on YouTube.
Oh, dude.
I just got an instant Snapchat, guys.
From what?
From who?
Who do you think?
Your mother.
Oh!
That wasn't actually supposed to be like funny or anything. I was just like, oh, maybe you got it from his mum.
Why would your mum snatch of you? Like, dinner's ready. Hashtag
Yeah.
dinner.
From who?
Who's it from?
I'm replying.
Is it like a dick pic from Kieran that's not on the show?
Yeah, obviously.
Know it.
Oh man.
Why is Kieran not on the show this week?
He's at his uncle's house. His
Uncle's.
ankles. He's at his uncle's
Uncle.
house. Yeah. Ankle.
Okay, so so we've got Kieran not on the show this week. So that's obviously from Kieran sending you a dick pic.
It just has to
Is it
be,
right?
man. That's just logic.
Yes.
Of course it is.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to quickly be right back, but I will see you in about 2 minutes. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Back in a minute.
Are you coming off
So
camera or are you
Tom,
just like
how's your mother now?
my mother? Well, she's fine, thank you.
Good, good.
I mean, why are we talking about my mum here?
Because I was wondering if she was out at Netcast after last night.
Okay, so that was the joke that I gave to Dennis because the one that his Gmail got hacked, and then he sent me. And then I replied with that.
I didn't say full
and now
body
you're
cast.
copying it.
I didn't say full body cast.
So here we are, stealing my jokes, stealing my yo mamas, and being a real penis face.
Snapchats are going bad now.
What's going on?
Oh no, it isn't.
What?
As soon as I said that thing about Abby, you guys were like, oh yeah, you were like, oh yeah, she doesn't know anything, and now she thinks that I thought she was stupid and like tech related. I was like, no, you're not stupid or anything.
Oh dear. What did I tell you? You said listen to me. If you listen to me.
No, all I'm saying is that for people who don't really know much about computers and tech, Macs are perfect for them because it's really simple to use.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know. I disagree because you've got all these different things going on with your mouse. And you've got these two fingers things, and then you've got your bar.
Yeah, that's
at the
because
bottom.
you can just have
You've got,
normal ones.
Shit at the top.
This is just accessories. Tom.
Yeah, buddy.
If we already know quite a lot about computers, so we can just pick up Windows and know how to use it straight away to get to most of the things, and we grew up with it. But for people who didn't grow up with it, and they're doing media or they're just starting, then Macs are perfect because it's one of those softwares which you can just give to them, and instead of researching how to do this or how to do this, they can just pick it up as they go along.
I see where you're coming from, but I mean
that's what I was trying to say.
Mac limit you on what they can do, what you can do on the computer, and that's Apple and everything. Like, so if you want to be able to do some certain stuff on your phone, you want to sort of get the full usage of your phone on iOS, you can't on Android and other devices. You can. There's a really big war going on between Samsung, not Samsung and Apple. Well, there is, but Android and Apple. Now, obviously, we all know that. Well, for those who don't, Android is owned by Google, and you've got loads of different phones coming out for different things. You've got like Windows Phone, which is Microsoft. You've got Android, which is Google, and then you've got the iPhone, which is Apple. And they're sort of the big competitors. Now, let me just find out who was. Samsung and Apple have been a big dispute recently. I don't know quite what it was, but I think Samsung had to pay Apple quite a large sum of money. And when I mean large, I'm not meaning like
it's copyright.
20 quid or something like that. Yeah, what was it?
So like millions. It was millions and that, but just because they copied a tiny little bit of it wasn't really copying. Apple brought their phones out with a certain thing inside it, like let's say how you would open an app or something like that. That way, how it just clicks onto the screen, a bit like that. If Apple did it first, and then Windows or Google went and made it after that, and they put theirs on their phone, then Apple just go, okay, we made that first, so we're going to put copyright on that, and you're going to have to pay me for it.
Well, they've been ordered to pay £70 million in patent lawsuit. I don't know what that means. I would read it all, but there's loads of it, so I'm not going to actually rewind. I'm not going to talk about it. So, I mean, if it was something I was talking about on the show properly, then I'd like read it all and put my time into this. You guys have no idea. If you're watching this, you have no idea how much time we put into this sort of thing. We rehearse.
Me. It's literally like 1 hour before. Well, 1 hour before prep, which is around about 3 hours altogether.
There's 5 hours we put into this easily.
Yeah, that's minimum
easily
5 hours.
Yeah, definitely. Oh dear, I don't know why Twitch isn't uploading. It's really annoying me.
And then you have to think about the times there. We have to be available at this time, so we have to make sure everything's scheduled. So like dinner and all that type's put onto the right times.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Like I've had to make it so all my Sunday lunches are like earlier than normal, so I can actually join the show.
Today I joined the army of DVI connections, and I like it. It looks
I don't like
good.
it that much.
What? Why?
It's well, if I get it, then yeah, I'll probably like it. But at the moment, because I'm using VGA, then I'm okay.
Wait, what's this about? What's this about?
VGA and DVI.
DVI v VGA.
No, I'm just saying in general.
DVI wins every time.
Yeah, no, but because I'm using a VGA at the moment, I'm supporting VGA. But as soon as I get DVI, I'm probably going to support DVI.
Oh, so you're one of those
I'm
people.
I'm not supporting HDMI because HDMI is just shit.
But that's just like saying, oh, well, you're like one of those people that only support
Okay,
the
I'm
team that's
not really
winning.
supporting it. Okay, I'm not really supporting it. I'm just saying at the moment I like VGA because I have it. But I'm not saying anything bad about DVI until I've actually tried it out.
Well, put it this way, DVI and HDMI are the same, if not almost the same.
That's it.
You know when you're going with
I
HDMI,
use
though?
HDMI and it makes my computer look crap.
Yeah, because you're
worse
using
than
a
VGA.
TV.
Yeah,
Look at
because you're
your
using a
that you're
TV
using.
instead of a monitor.
And it's still, look at your TV,
Okay.
what you're using. It's like,
No,
sorry.
I'm actually using a monitor.
No, you're using a TV.
Okay, so hang on. Right, hang on. So wait, you've got...
No,
I
that
reckon-
one is a TV. That one's a monitor.
Wait, Dennis, what would you say? DVI or HDMI?
They're exactly the same.
Exactly. You know, HDMI stands for High Definition Multimedia Interface. You know, so you've got the HD in there.
Oh, big words.
Oh, Google.
Hey guys, Cat's watching. How you doing,
Oh.
Cat?
Where's the cat?
You know, Cat from last week?
No, cat.
Oh, not your cat. I see. Understood. Okay.
What are you doing?
I just you have cats, and then your cat's watching. So hang on.
No, Cat.
With a K.
Yes.
Ah, how do you know this
The
stuff?
woman that lives down your area, the one with the laptop.
Yeah.
Cat.
Well, you're not selling anymore.
No, can't. Not allowed.
Just to break the news to her, I didn't tell her that before, but yeah. you can't
Really?
sell. Yeah, sorry.
Wow,
Douche!
that is just
You absolute
no.
douche.
She's been really nice and even looking at the stream and everything, and then you just go and burst.
I'm
a
sorry.
bubble.
I'm sorry. I'm bursting bubbles here.
Good job, man. What did you guys talk about while I was away then?
Just why Mac is so simple to use and why people like when they're first starting to go on a computer they'll use Mac, and when people are like media students and music lovers they'll go on Macs.
But they wouldn't. I don't think people would first use a Mac unless they were rich. Because if you were buying something you don't know a lot about, you'd probably buy it cheap and get a PC. There's like £100.
Yeah, I know, but you can go wrong with PCs. Like there's tons of things where you can go wrong, but when it comes
How?
to Mac, how many times can you go
With
wrong
what?
once you bought a Mac?
What do you mean? What do you mean go wrong?
Mac, like with Windows, you buy like something worth £500 and it can be pretty shit. But with a Mac, if you buy something,
You can
that's-
buy something with a Mac that's a
Yeah.
grand and it's pretty shit.
you buy
It's
like
the same
£1,000
thing.
Mac, but it's still it'll be nice and it'll be easy to use, and well,
You can get something that's
I'll
just
tell you off.
about the same as power.
Yeah.
The same power as a Mac for.
yeah, no, but it's
Oh,
user
Cat put
friendly.
what a way to find out.
And wow,
Tom.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Cat. Oh. I
It's
feel
not my
bad now.
fault.
Tom,
I'm
you're
not.
so
I'm
mean.
not
It's
the
your
one that's not
fault.
selling here. I'm not the one that's not selling.
You're the middleman.
yeah, you were supposed to tell her.
I'm genuinely trying to send a tweet here. Every time I have to push the talk, this little thing goes across my screen. I have to delete it again.
Wait.
What
are you
happens
trying
to
to-
me?
You're using Twitter now.
Only the RTFM radio.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, okay.
Dennis was getting all happy then.
I was, because he never uses Twitter. Alright, so let's move on to a new topic. Let's talk about mobile phones. I mean, actually, no, I've got a question about Windows 8 and phones and stuff. Tom, what's the benefit of having a Windows phone and Windows 8 on a PC?
Okay, so wait, so you want the Windows Phone and the Windows 8 PC? Well,
What's the benefit of doing both of those together?
all your stuff's in one place now. Windows 8 have really tried to make it so everything's much more easier to access and everything like that. So you'll have all your stuff when you take your picture on your Windows Phone, and bam, it's gone into the cloud.
Yeah.
It's up there, and
In
then
the clouds. Just that mist is not mist,
Yeah.
it's zeros and ones.
zeros and ones. So then you go and log on to your computer when you get back, and instead of having to do the whole cable USB thing between the two, I have a message.
Stop looking at your phone.
Wow.
Sorry. Anyways, so you have to worry about like trying to connect it through that. It's already on there, and so you go. I don't know. Should I say? No, I'm not going to share my screen. But
No.
it's there. It's on your start screen, and it's just going to be there, waiting for you to do it.
Can you do that
if
on
you want
Android though? With OneDrive.
On a what?
On Android, can you do that with OneDrive?
You can do that with but you have to manually upload it. So you're going to be going from. I think you have to manually upload it. Yeah.
So that's the only difference.
Yeah, because I mean, on Android, you're backing your stuff up to Google as well. So all your stuff that if your phone was to get damaged, you want all your shit safe because it's backed up on Google. Here they're backed up on Windows. Your PC's backed up on Windows. It's all in one place. It's all very nice and easy to understand and use.
Right.
That makes sense?
Makes sense, but I feel like I may as well just get an Android just because of all the apps that I'm able to get. I mean, if I'm still able to upload it, I mean, if it takes me a few more seconds to do it manually, at least I'm still able to do it.
Yeah, definitely. I think so you can get all the because like 1 second. Yeah, so you've got your App Store or your Play Store, which has got a really widely updated developed Play Store.
Yeah.
And you've got Samsung, which Samsung, they're Android. What am I talking about? You've got Apple, which again are really updated, but Windows, they're a bit dragging behind. They're a bit behind the curve, and they need to up their game to keep the users happy. Because especially on Windows 8, the apps that you can get for your PC, normally you don't have to worry about that normally because you download it from the interwebs. But here you've got the App Store, which is new to any an OS for a PC or a laptop. You've got an app store and you're like, whoa, what the hell is this for? And then you go on there and there's some useless stuff. I think it's pretty useless. There's not really that much good stuff unless you're willing to pay quite a bit, like $6.99 or something like that.
Yeah. Fair
And then
enough.
you get like an app which like you'd need a good phone like yours to be able to run.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
That's the only problem.
there's a lot of
Like,
things to consider. Definitely.
big apps like these days, see most phones can't actually run them. A bit like what's that game that you were running, Tom?
Modern Combat 4.
See, you wouldn't be able to run that on like any phone. Like it lagged a little bit on your phone, and it was making your phone extremely hot.
It make my
And your
phone
phone
hot,
was
it
like
doesn't
the
lag
latest phone out,
Yeah.
and like that wouldn't run on any other phone really if it even lags on your phone.
But what's like the best phone that you could possibly get for around 200 to 280?
Wow.
1 second, let me Google something here.
Android, this is. Or Windows, I mean, I'm open to both, I guess.
You willing to pay an extra £79, 99 pence?
Who? Say again?
Oh, hang on. You could get the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini.
Yeah, but are these mini versions actually any good?
Well, you've got an 8 megapixel camera. What's that? Let me have a look at the specs.
Selfie camera?
Give me a second, boy.
Sorry!
But first, let me take a selfie.
I want a selfie camera for vlogging, because vlogging is something I want to do. So wait, how much is that? Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. Mini. Oh, wow, that's actually not that bad. But how big is it? I mean, it's
Smaller than
mini,
my
so
phone, but a bit bigger than Ewan's. But it's about the same size you got now, really. About the same size you got now.
that's tiny though.
That's not.
That's tinsy. Look at that. I mean, it's smaller than my hand.
Yeah.
Stop saying it's
But then
tiny and it's compared to mine.
Oh dear. Ugh.
It's small and yeah, it's alright. But I want I don't know. The Galaxy Note is massive. What's that? 5.7 inch screen. 5.7 inch screen.
Okay, so you've got your 8 megapixel camera on your S4 Mini, which you've got your you got a selfie camera as well, which is 1.9 megapixels. From your rear camera, your front camera, front camera, you can do 1080p at 30 frames per second.
Nice.
Then you've got your dual core 1.7 gigahertz processor. You You've got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 400 chipset.
Mm-hmm.
You're in Jelly Bean Android 4.3. Planned to upgrade to Android 4.4.2 KitKat,
Oh,
which we talked about on previous shows.
Yeah.
We did, yeah. So
If
if you want to listen to that,
anyone wants to check that out, just go to, what episode was that? Was that episode 2?
episode 2, I think. Yeah, episode 2.
So episode 2, it's on
Yeah.
YouTube if you want to go see it. So, yeah.
And you've got your 1,900 milliamp battery as well, which would last you, bearing in mind that your phone's not doing much on standby. It's going to last you 300 hours, it says here. When you're on the phone, it's going to last you 12 hours. And when you're playing music, it can last up to 49 hours. That is mad.
That's a long time.
But,
No, I know.
okay, there was one thing I was looking at earlier, right? Okay, so there's the Samsung Galaxy Note series, and then there's the Note 2 and the Note 3. The Note 3 is bigger by 0.2 inches, so there's not a huge thing in it. It looks nicer, and apparently it's been refined in every way. It's slightly better in every way. But is it worth it for the extra £100? Have you had a look at it?
So, I wanted to make a dick joke about you in there with the 0.2 inches. I'm sorry, Ewan. Well, I forgot the question. I was focused on dick jokes. I'm sorry.
Oh god. All right. So there's the Note 2, and then there's the Note 3. Is it worth getting
Note
Note
3.
3? Because of it's worth an extra £130.
What else are you getting it from it now?
You gain 0.2 inches of screen surface. You gain, it's slightly faster or something. It's basically slightly better in almost every department.
Okay. You're probably gonna want something. Bearing in mind that you ride bikes and you do trampolining and you do quite dangerous.
Yeah, but I won't be using it on the trampoline.
Casual dude in the back of Ewan's camera.
Yeah.
I was hoping none of you noticed.
I just watched him walk out. I was like, who the hell's that? So you've also got your Corning Gorilla Glass 2 on your S4 Active here, an S4 Mini, and you've got that on all S4 devices. I think you might have it on S3, but you might not be the Corning Gorilla Glass 2 because it's number 1.
Where did you go?
I don't know. I think he's
gone.
He's fecked off somewhere.
Where'd he go? I think he's about to go beat someone up.
No, maybe he's fapping.
Where'd you go? You swag. He's so
Welcome
skinny.
to RTFM Radio.
He's so skinny.
And it's quite worrying, isn't it?
It's like a twig.
Yeah. He is a twig, isn't he?
Shut up.
Did you enjoy
I can
your
still
fap?
hear you.
Oh, so
Really
did you enjoy your fap then? Good fap?
Yeah, I did.
Ah,
It's good fun.
some good.
You saw me anyway.
Cat says 0.2 inches could make all the difference.
Oh dear.
No, not like that. Not like that. I was thinking it too, but I didn't say it. All right. She has the point, and also the what's its name? The 3 is, it's just nicer everywhere. It looks better. It's got a leather back on it. Well, it's not real leather, but you know, it just looks nice and everything. But is it worth it for the £130 difference?
£130 is a lot of money. That
Nope.
can buy you a lot of stuff.
That's true. I don't know. This is something difficult to think about. Why are there so many bloody phones, and why are all the ones that have got like decent things so expensive? Ah, man. I can't hear you. What's happened?
That's my bad. I was pressing tab, not the little
Wow.
weird button above it for my push to talk.
Woo! There we
Yes,
go.
because you're condensing so much technology into such a small device. Like, take a look at it.
Press your
You've
tab.
got air gesture. You've got your quad core processor. You've got your 8 megapixel camera. You've got your screen. Your big battery for a big battery life. You're condensing a lot of stuff into a very little device. That's why you're paying a lot.
I see. Fair enough, I guess, but I don't know. Oh wow.
Right. Okay. Where are these comments happening? Oh, it's on the
On the
side.
stream.
Yeah, I
I
can't
see.
I can't see any though.
Refresh.
It's
Your camera has frozen again.
Internet speeds.
With you and Crawford.
Done.
How's it going? How's it going?
Well then.
Generous.
Yes.
Do I need a fat upload speed to be able to upload to YouTube from Twitch?
You
You'll need at
you
least
can't upload from Twitch.
1 or 2.
Twitch
I mean,
upload
so
from Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch upload from Twitch. That's what I'm on about.
Yeah, you don't use your upload. They don't use your upload to do that.
That's okay then.
What internet speed would you... Okay, Dennis, as a YouTuber, what internet speed do you need to be able to upload YouTube videos and do streams? Like, normal streams, like this stream, what internet speed would you need?
To stream, you're gonna want 1 megabit or above. I mean, 1 megabit is not great. It will do for a start, but my recommendation to you is get 10. You wouldn't of course use all of it, but you want the spare. You want the spare for leeway. And then for YouTube, it honestly doesn't matter. It's just it helps to have faster, in my opinion at least. I mean, you could do it on the slowest of slowest, and it would take hours to upload each video. But I mean, it's doable, but you've got to put up with it. Which is
But what
I'm
about
not good at doing.
if, like this stream right now, what's the minimum you'd need to be able to keep a steady stream without any lag?
1, in my opinion. 1 that's enjoyable. Like, you can keep a steady stream with really, really bad. I mean, like 0.2 probably, but it would look absolute poo.
Balls.
Yeah, I wouldn't. It would be something that you just wouldn't watch.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Why?
I was just thinking about topics which people who also would want to ever start streaming, they could always just watch this stream and find out by the specs that you need to be able to start a stream.
What if you want to start streaming? There's other things that have to go into it as well. For example,
Too much competition. It's not.
there's loads of competition as well. But like, if you're unique, you'll get up there fast. There's loads of things that go into streaming. You need your internet. You need a computer which is rather good.
Fat with a PH.
Not necessarily really good.
not
I mean,
as good as your one.
You could get a decent streaming PC that's quite cheap. Like, well, by quite cheap I mean 500, 700 ish, which is pretty good for a PC. Especially like pretty damn good for a PC. You mainly need processor. It's not necessarily about your graphics card and stuff. Unless you're going to be a gamer, no one's going to want to watch you with like low graphics on those games and lag. No one's going to want to watch lag at all. But if you have a nice phone processor, you'll be able to stream beautifully. And RAM, you need RAM as well. Second thing you need is, or third, I can't remember how many we've gone through, is a broadcasting software. There are 2 that I know of, which are OBS, Open Broadcasting Software, or XSplit. Me personally...
Dennis Dean loses count at 3.
Yeah. Me personally, I use XSplit because XSplit, in my opinion, even though you have to pay for it instead of OBS, which is free, it's much more easy to use because you can. You've got your stage, you've got your scene, and you're able to. I would kind of show you, but it doesn't show up on stream. The XSplit window itself doesn't. You're able to click and drag things. For example, I'm going to click on the Skype window now and just move it up and down, or if I quickly shrink it, move it around and stuff. You know. And I find that a lot more easier to use than OBS, which you have to kind of. It's difficult. I can't really know. Don't really know how to describe it. I don't use OBS that much, so I don't know too much about it. I just know the basics. Overall, OBS, in my opinion, is better for recording the larger games. For example, I mean not larger games, the games that require more RAM. So, for example, Call of Duty Ghosts, that requires quite a bit of RAM, to be honest. I mean, it's recommended at 8 gigs, so that's pretty fat. And using OBS for some reason with me works better for recording than XSplit. Although XSplit now has a program that you can open up in-game, and you can record directly from in-game, which is apparently pretty good on your processor as well and your RAM. So, I'm not sure, but in my opinion, XSplit is worth the money, and it's not that expensive either. £9 for 3 months, or 4 months if you get a deal. It's pretty damn worth it, in my opinion. Especially with the amount of use I get out of it. I get quite a lot. Tom's gonna sneeze.
I sneezed! It was coming, and then it just happened.
That sentence, though.
Oh, that wasn't actually intentional. To be
Nah.
honest. But then,
But yeah, streaming is it's quite an easy process. You don't need to set up much. You just need a PC, internet speed, and a software. Oh, and to help yourself, you will need a decent microphone. I mean, me and Tom, we have Snowballs and Yetis. They are expensive, and you won't need that. Ewan, his mic that he's using right now, costed him £9.
No, £13 altogether.
Oh, postage.
Because you got to think about shipping and all that lot.
Yeah. Okay, so £13 for postage, and he sounds pretty damn clear. I mean, it picks up quite a few things in the background, but if you're using push to talk like he is, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
The reason why me and Tom go over the top is because we can. Well, and that's in my case, but Tom is because he's going to be drumming and stuff, and you won't be able to use what Ewan's using for drumming.
And also I like to be having the clarity of what I'm doing now, on radio.
You get a lot more
Which is
options
nice.
with a mic like this. There's all the settings on the back. I don't know if you guys can see these two little dials here, and they're on the front too. But
Yeah, we can see them.
No, I can't. Oh, yeah, you can.
And then that's pretty much it. My also other recommendation, once you get a little bit larger on this, I mean, this can help you in other situations too. Having two monitors is amazing because you have your stage on one monitor and you have all of your behind the scenes stuff on the other. So for example, right now, if you look at mine, I'll have to, that's as far back as I can go, I'm sorry. So on the right is my internet browser, so now you can see like there's my Twitter. And then on the left, there is the XSplit window.
Free advertising.
Then there is the, sorry about that, there's the XSplit window where I can monitor what's going on the stream, etc. So that's useful for those things, and also it comes in use for other things as well. For example, when you're doing coursework or wherever your work is, you're able to have your research on this side and your Word document on the other side, or just if you're gaming on one screen and watching a YouTube video or Netflix on the other screen. It's helpful to have more than one monitor, but only if your computer is able to handle it. Otherwise, you will just down with performance,
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. That makes lots of sense.
There's more tips with streaming as well. For example, you've got to be lively. You can't sit there like, "Hey guys, today
And you can't just have breaks where you just like
We're
not
gonna
talk for a
play.
couple of minutes. You have to be constant talking.
we're gonna play."
On the other
some
hand,
Call
you
of
can be like,
Duty."
You were like, "What's up, guys? This is Dina Bean." As
We're playing some Call of Duty today. Like, you can't be boring. You gotta be lively or something. I don't know. You'll be at
something
least happy.
exciting.
I mean, yeah. And you can't necessarily just sit there and... You gotta be nice. You gotta communicate with your fans. If your fans are talking in the chat, please reply to them. I watched countless streams where they just don't reply. Some I understand. I mean, if you've got a load, and I mean like 10,000 viewers, even 1,000 viewers, and there's a lot of spam in the chat, I'm not gonna expect you to read every single message, but try and read some at least. I mean, come on. It's helpful. Anyways, they're kind of my tips for streaming. Maybe I'll give another one next week if I can think of one. I'm not necessarily a pro streamer, so don't take this as gospel. It's just things that I know that have helped me.
Yes, my friend.
Look at the stream and look what's in the corner of my screen.
What is that?
On the stream.
What is it?
What do you think it is?
Micro dildo.
Oh, I don't know. Looks like a little fluffy bird thing. Pen. I don't know. Alright.
No, it's popped up 3 times in the stream at the moment, and none of you guys have noticed.
Because I don't really pay attention.
So
Alright.
what was this tool of witchcraft?
I don't know. Alright, anyways, let's move on to the next topic.
I think we get banned if you put inappropriate things on the stream, Ewan.
Yeah, what are they?
Yeah,
What was
sorry, it's only my, that present that you're gonna get me.
Micropenis.
Alright, anyways, so next topic. What do you want to talk about? What's on your minds?
The thing that you're gonna get me for a present that
Sorry.
literally is still
No,
in my
I'm not
mind.
talking about that.
Because
Why don't we talk about that launch pad thing, the thing with buttons and
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
good topic.
A treat for you guys watching RTFM.
That's where you say thank you to me.
Yeah, thank you, whatever. Alright, we're having a treat for you guys, for you viewers, and to be honest, it's just a bit of fun as well. I don't know if any of you ever heard of this technology called a launch pad. It's basically a kind of soundboard with around 64 buttons on it. Ewan, stop poking that thing on the stream. I caught you that time.
Well then.
Oh, I still don't know what it is. Alright, whatever. Okay, so basically, it's a thing with 64 buttons. It's a soundboard. You're able to program each button to make a noise of your choice. And, yeah, so basically what we would use it for within RTFM is, say if someone tells a really crap joke, for example, you and over here, it would be like, wah, 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 or whatever, you know. If someone tells a crap joke as well, it goes, budum, just adding cool sound effects to it. It's something that could make the stream a little bit more enjoyable, because we can have funny sound effects in at different moments. And it's overall a good idea, and we can use it for other things too. I don't know, but they are made for DJing, so it'd be fun to try and... Ewan! Stop!
No.
It'd be cool to just kind of use it to just play around with at home. So, yeah, so look forward to that. What else have we got to talk about? Ewan, what is it? I can't even tell... It's gone. It's gone.
What? I don't like this push to talk. It's annoying.
Stop.
I dropped it.
Buy a
One
good
sec.
mic then. Tom, you forgot to press push to talk. I saw your lips moving.
My bad. I'm pressing 1, not the little button next to it. Yeah. Wait. Even if I've got a good mic, do I have to have push to talk on?
Depends on if we will be getting feedback from you.
Well, I'm wearing headphones, so I shouldn't have. Let's give it a go.
Then you should take it off. Then you can take it off if you want. Okay, so let's think about. Let me see. I-52. Oh yes. Nope, can't hear you, Tom. All right. So I-52. This is something that a lot of people in the gaming community will know about. This is something that is it's a massive. A lot of people know what LAN parties are. They're gaming events where you're able to sit there with your friends, all connected
Local
to one
area
network.
network. Explain what it is first.
I'm trying to tell you that right now. Alright, okay. So you've got your computers all connected to one singular network, and you're all able to play a game together. Basically, that's it. You'll bring your computers or your Xboxes or whatever it is that you're going to use a LAN on. I-52 is one of those, but with thousands of people. So it's pretty damn big.
And you play against the best.
Not really.
You can though.
You could.
Tom, you're still not on.
You could, but you can take part in tournaments, there's giveaways, there's loads of cool stuff. It's really awesome, and we really want to go, and Tom can't go because he's on holiday. Pointing at the wrong blue side, I keep too used to my camera being over there. But holiday. And then, Ewan, I don't even know if you're going, because you're like, oh, it might be a bit expensive. It's not expensive. Less than £100 for a 4-day week LAN party is worth it. More than worth it.
Yeah, it is worth it, except it's 4 days, and you have to... No, 3 days or 4 days, and you have to get your computer all the way over there, plus your setup, which
What
is...
do you mean plus
to be
your
honest,
setup? Your computer is your setup.
Yeah, no, but you've got your screen included, you've got your wires, you've got your mouse, keyboard, headset, and you've got to bring all of that like you have to bring it through with your car and everything, all the way there, and then, like, you can't take the bus or the train, and then once you get it there, you have to make sure it's all protected properly.
It's not hard to transport a computer, and protection, that's not hard either. They've got security everywhere. Tom, we cannot hear you.
Yeah, what about leaving it overnight?
Mumble crashed. Oh. But yeah, no one will touch it as security. I think they have some sort of sticker system where you have your name or whatever on the PC and you have to sign out with your pass, and they have to have your pass in order to take your PC, if you get me.
That's what I thought it was. Like, as soon as you go in, you have to write down on what you want to keep, so anyone who walks out of a computer part, they have to have it signed to be able to say that it's theirs.
The security is good there, plus a lot of people will be bringing their own stuff anyway, so it's not like they want to nick yours. Unless you have like a really expensive mouse or something.
Yeah, some will be more likely to steal.
That's why at night you take away your mouse. At night you bring your mouse home with you or wherever.
Yeah, mouse, keyboard, and headset.
And like if you're using a USB one, which I won't.
I'll probably just take away all my wires and anything that's wired or anything back home. Even like the one that plugs into the back of your computer, which turns on your computer.
We're gonna be camping.
Yeah, but I'll still take it with me. So the only thing that'll stay there is the TV, or the monitor, and the computer itself.
That's
no
something
cables.
we need to ask Kieran. Is he going? Because we need Kieran. We need to know if Kieran's going. We need to know if he's going to stay in the RV with us. Because that'd be brillante. But yeah,
Yeah, it would.
what other things can we talk about?
We're gonna be Jesse and Walt.
Yeah, we're going to be cosplaying only for one day of the thing. I can't bother to do it every day. But as Jesse and Walt, so we're going to get... if anyone... Nah, I'm only doing it for one day.
You do know if you're
being
Walt,
sneaky.
you're gonna have to be naked with those weird,
Nah,
not even boxers, pants, and you're gonna have to wear a
Nah.
lab coat.
nah. Just wearing the yellow suit with a mask and gloves. That's all I'm doing. Yes. And, yes, that's what we're cosplaying for a
Tell
for
me
a
that
day.
my mic's working now.
It's working.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my mumble crashed. Oh my gosh.
Well done.
Did you get my little message on Skype I sent you guys?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
I
gosh.
did.
Okay,
What were you guys talking about? I lost
We were
the
speaking about I-52 and saying how you can't come and all that, and then we were saying about how we're going to get there, etc. And how Ewan was being all like, oh, I don't want to take my computer and all this stuff.
To be fair,
No, I'm just saying about security with it.
Who would want to nick that?
Yeah, that's another point though, Ewan. I don't
Shut
think
up.
anyone will want to nick your computer. No offense to you, but to be fair, that's kind of a bonus.
Yeah, there will be better ones than mine.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be a lot of good PCs
your
there.
one's just gonna be nicked instantly.
No, it's not, because my PC's not good. Plus, it weighs a ton. No one's going to be able to get away with that. Like, we're going to show it to, like, we're going to show it to I-52, and it's going to be me, like, yeah,
Tom's
bring it
just
in,
gonna be
boys, and
tiny.
it's going to be, like, this massive
Yeah.
crane.
It's just gonna be like a forklift coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right actually.
There'll be Tom's, which is literally like he's got in his bag or something like that. Then there's me, who's actually picking up properly,
I'm
and
not
then there'll be
going.
Dennis with a fork.
I'm
Tempted
going.
just to
He's
use my
tiny.
laptop.
Your laptop will do it easily.
Yeah, the laptop will work, especially with the
You
games
do
that
want to
we're playing
bring
there.
you do want to bring your computer because you're
My
gonna be so
experience.
sad that you didn't get the full experience, and even like you want to test your computer to the limit with all these other people.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh,
Sounds
I
like
don't
a
know.
good
I reckon your graphics card on your laptop is that your graphics card on your laptop better than the one on your computer?
No way, no way.
No,
No. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong. I'm thinking of the wrong one.
Uh,
Other way around,
laptop graphics cards are never as good as their desktop counterparts.
Yeah.
they're better than onboard desktop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some.
This what I'm streaming on here only has.
It really varies.
It's I'm still running on onboard graphics
Oh, on your laptop.
on a laptop. Yeah. This got gorgeous.
My
Bad quality though.
what laptop? Bad quality? What do you mean? It's HD.
Bad quality through the. It's the on your side is all the video is perfect.
Not all of them.
On my side, Dennis is blurry. You're okay, and I'm gorgeous.
Yeah, Ewan's okay for me, and you're blurry. So I think
Okay.
my connection between the connection between me and you is pretty bad.
Yeah.
But then the connection
Yeah.
between me and
Same
Ewan's
with me as
pretty
well.
I'm not running through Ethernet, so you gotta remember that, guys.
Mm.
This is where I'm doing mumble, so it's okay.
Fair enough then. So yeah, I-52 is going to be amazing. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be... Whoa, Tom. Whoa. This is why we need to
Oh, of
push the door.
course. Yes. Keyboard, haven't I?
That's loud.
Give me a second.
There we go, that's better. No, it's not.
I'm doing anything. Right? I'm not like if I do this.
It just went quiet for a second. Ah!
Oh dear. Right, settings, voice activity, push to talk.
I feel like I've spoken about everything I want to speak about today. What about you guys?
Give me a second.
There isn't much that I really wanted to talk about though. That's the reason why I just wanted to. We didn't want to do our subjects of RTFM because there wasn't a lot of us here.
We were really low on staff today. You and someone's walked in.
Yeah. But no, yeah, because we're also short on people, and we didn't really want to go on topics because I also had a cold and I didn't really want to talk much.
Yeah.
But all I really wanted was to just put some gaming stuff and just talk like this, which has actually turned out quite successful at the moment.
It's alright.
This is going well.
It's alright.
Okay, how am I sounding
now? You sounded alright.
Yeah, I'm sounding good.
That's good, yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is the new thing that we're gonna do every couple of weeks, or maybe when someone doesn't, if we are a bit low on people, what we'll do is we'll do a thing called talk time, which is basically where we kind of just talk about tech as we usually do, but in a more
Do this.
casual way. Talk about things that we know that we're currently doing in our lives, kind of thing. We catch up to we let you guys, we catch up with you guys on what we've been up to, And yeah, it's gonna be a cool little series that we're gonna have every so often. Maybe we'll put some gaming into it soon. Once Ewan gets his new graphics card, and he'll be able to play some Titanfall.
No, I
or
can still
something
play
with
most
us.
games.
You can't.
I probably won't be
You
able
can
to
play
play
most games.
Titanfall.
Did you say you can play most games?
No, yeah, I can still play like.
Let me put that meme
because-
on screen.
God, yes.
Okay, no, I can play. We don't really want to play Titanfall or anything like that because that's going to be a fast-paced one. We're not going to really be talking. We want one which is more of a casual game, which we
Yeah,
can just
Titanfall's pretty
lay
casual.
back and just be able to do
I
stuff. No,
find that
That's
ice
why-
games.
that's the reason why I thought Minecraft would be a good idea because we could all play it. We could all casually sit down. It'll be funny because Tom doesn't really know anything how to play it, so it'd be funny
Titanfall's
to teach
fun.
him. Yeah, I know, but it's fast-paced, and also we want people to see our progress over the weeks.
Nah, it's just background stuff. We're not a gaming channel. We're just
Hello.
a talk show,
We are RTFM Radio.
and we are here to
Where the gaming is with us.
stuff. No, oh god,
That just
No.
came out of my head.
No,
Okay.
no.
We need to think of a good slogan.
it sounded cool. No, we've already got one. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah.
Have you tried?
Yeah, I
Turning it
know,
off and
but-
on again.
A gaming version though.
That's pretty
Or just a
related.
talk show version.
I don't know. I think
Just
I've
stick to
tried
one.
turning it off again. Worked with RTFM, as in read the book manual. So that works.
Use the friggin' manual, Tom.
Use
Use
the
the
flipping-
friggin'
We're
manual.
on
Flipping.
talk
The
Flip.
time.
flipping manual.
Flipping.
Flip-
We're on
manual.
talk time.
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
care.
Flipping manual.
Fine. We'll,
If this
fine.
goes in on Guy's
Read the
lesson,
flipping.
I'm going to just like pull out the plug socket from his computer. So I do not want this
it'll
one
be
on
fine.
because it's so opposite of what he wanted. And he's just gonna have a massive goals for like several lessons in a row.
Whatever.
I doubt we'd even get this far into the video.
Ah.
No, he won't.
Okay then. Well, I think that's all I'm going to talk about for this episode. What are you guys? Do you think? We'll,
I think I'm done. I didn't really talk
pretty
about
much
much,
rounded
but
up.
yeah, we're sorted.
Well done.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed Talk Time. Let us know what you thought of it. This is something new that we've never done before, and you can't copy the IT crowd. Oh, that's true. But then again, I don't know. Still
That is a
something
good
we
point.
have to say with our tech.
Wait, what's the IT crowds one?
The IT card is, have you tried setting it up and on again?
What, that's
Yeah,
their
I know.
actual
Then let's do a
slogan.
different one. Yeah, then we're gonna need a new
That's their
one.
official slogan. Really?
Yeah, most likely.
Oh, balls.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find
Whatever.
a new one now.
Whatever. I don't care. Nah, we'll just use like RTFM. But the actual...
I did have one on my phone, which I could probably bring up.
Nah, alright, we'll leave it for now. But I hope you guys enjoyed Talk Time. Great podcast, guys. May the 4th be with you. Oh, yeah, I get that. Cause of
Oh
the,
yeah, May the 4th be with you.
Oh
Yeah,
yes, it's May the 4th today.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed the show. Obviously, like Dennis said, something we've never done before.
Yeah, it's something.
But if
Let us
you-
know how it went. If like, leave it in the comment section below, or tweet us on Twitter or something. We're gonna try and build a Twitter community because it's a good way for us to interact with our fans, etc. So tweet us on Twitter, follow us on Twitter. The links are right above us on that side over there where Tom is. And yeah, so let us know what you thought of the show. If you think we should carry on doing this, if you think we should stop. And yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will see you next week.
We're probably not gonna stop though.
No, we won't stop.
What do you mean?
Like, if you want us to stop, we won't stop. Tough.
Tough.
Yeah, pretty much.
Tough titties.
Oh, dude, I knew someone was
Oh.
gonna say it.
I
Someone had
thought
to
about
say it.
Someone's had to, yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, anyways. See
Yep.
you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Meh.